Janita reacting to season 5, episode 13 of Angel. Last episode was the final close off to Cordelia and what happened to her, because for this whole season, well, at least literally like now, and it's like literally the first half of the season, I was thinking to myself, were they ever going to conclude what happened to Cordelia? Because Cordelia was kind of a big question mark. We didn't know what was happening to her. They didn't give us no updates about her state, how she was in the hospital, in her coma, in her comatose. And in my back of my mind, I was like, are they really going to leave her off this whole season without addressing the elephant in the room, which is her or Connor? Because they mentioned Connor, but they never mentioned Cordelia. And then I went into an analysis about how she was like done like hella dirty, because they really, honestly, they fumbled, because we've really, like, we have a lot of like powerful supernatural creatures, but the fact that we're getting beyond that, which was an entity like this all-knowing person that gets visions, and now she's like went up there and learned knowledge that maybe she can like use on this actual back on Earth, to be neglected of that, be manipulated, and then find that her whole life has been construed to be played at the specific moment to be an incubator, is hella wild. But rest in peace, Cordelia. Moment of silence. Because that was actually insane. But she was able to help Angel fight Lindsay. I do feel like it was kind of rushed. I did some talking with a few friends this week. When you know, you'll know. And I was talking about how I felt that Lindsay, like the wrap up definitely with Lindsay being a villain, was due to them, like, I guess, giving Cordelia her final closure. I personally feel like Lindsay could have still stayed a villain for a few more episodes, because the only thing they knew was Eve. But I guess since Cordelia here, she would have to get a vision or something relating to Lindsay. But even then, Eve could have still lied and said that it was somebody else and stuff like that. But I guess in a sense they wrapped it up. They still wrapped it up to a point where it did make sense for them to get everything out of that episode. But I do think that Lindsay should have still been like lingering a little longer. Maybe because I'm desperate for Angel and Angel and Lindsay's chemistry. The chemistry just insane. But yes. Anyways, let's dive into 3.
Immediate assistance. Help me!
Oh my god. Who did that?
Swept her hangouts, and our locators ran through their usual booty. Likely.
Well, gotta figure they whisked her up shortly after they nabbed the scheming prince. Speaking of which,
No
the
news,
prince.
but going off a company precedent right about now, Lindsay should be boiling. Got options. I'll get on it.
it can wait
It
till morning.
glitched.
He's
I don't
vanished. Let's end on a high note.
Oh, calling the patient before midnight on a Friday?
Entire Trask experiment. Knox really dropped the ball on that one.
Yes,
See?
it's unreliable. Good point.
So much for social lives.
Right.
I seem to recall lots and lots of Jenga.
Well, I'm out of here. If we're working, there's a client party down at Skybar with my name all over it.
They said
Counts as
business.
work.
We had enough work for one night. Let's not worry about yesterday.
Damn. See, it's been so long since they've actually had like a day to relax that it's actually insane. Who the fuck is this? Oh, was it not the same guy from that place?
Sorry, I was just trying to understand some of your equations here. I used to have a bit of a head for numbers. It's funny how you lose part of your mind when you stop using it.
I guess I had my doubts at first, but lately I've been feeling like
Don't try and run. It's purple.
Oh my god.
I'd have to stop you.
And how would you do that? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it is 1940, alright. So I thought I misread. Because the pause sign was in the way.
Someone wound good and tight in case you don't feel like listening. Sit down, son. We need to talk.
About what?
Allies are losing up to 100 ships a month to his U-boats. Their damn submarines are faster, stronger, and more powerful than anything we've got in the water. Yes, it
Or
is.
after they got played and died?
Unfortunately, when they were bringing it back here, something went wrong.
Yep, never mind.
Late last night, we received fragments of a distress call.
You've been on our radar for some time now, Angelus. Name's Angel.
Right.
Oh, right. You have a soul now. Interesting.
Can you calm down? Like, y'all keep forgetting this is a...
We figure we strap enough weight to you, you will sink.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I bet your friend Fitz here knows.
Okay.
Huh? What the hell were you sick bastards carrying?
Take for staying there.
They always do that and then they fuck up the plan and then they get attacked. Okay. Oh.
You open that hatch, we all die.
We don't know if there's vampires, demons.
Bring the German.
Why are you talking like loud at that?
That's SOS.
That's definitely a human playing y'all. Wesley! Wesley be getting snuffed real bad.
You want to tell me how a man gets 400 feet down without so much as a dive suit?
Which one of you is Captain Franklin?
The slipper dips.
I'm telling you, he's some sort of super soldier, like Steve Rogers or Captain America. Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Right, like, even I know that. He said, fight the bear. Cause that bitch gonna need.
I'm up against.
Don't open up this door for anything other than me.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, we already know who it is. I told you this. It was gonna be Spike. I didn't say it, but I was like, it has to be a vampire. It has to be a vampire.
Don't let anyone in here.
Yeah, and of course you on the opposing side. What in the hell? Not him.
You're a Nazi. What?
Yeah, what happened to the bleach roots?
No, I just ate one. So, they boxing this cursed shit.
They done snuck you up.
I feel better knowing they got you too. I can't say I'm surprised.
Alright, so who
My
was
company,
killing?
It looks like they're rounding up the baddest of the bad.
Butcher of Alexander Ballas.
Sorry.
I was Rasputin's lover.
Oh.
Look, I broke these two out just.
Oh. Wait, is that?
Well,
Oh, that
wait.
was
No,
not a snack.
we're not killing any more humans. Well, not right now.
Why the hell not?
Just in case you haven't noticed, Spike, we're trapped at the bottom of the oceans. We're gonna need their help.
Oh, come on.
Bro.
How hard can it be? Forward, back, up, down.
Why would he do that?
You have made a name for yourself, muscling around weaker vampires.
Hang on.
But I must throw you.
Weaker vampire, that's crazy. I literally thought this man was.
humans till we reach land.
I don't know
Is
why.
that clear?
I don't know why I didn't process that he was a vampire. I thought he was just like a regular dude that was just like,
Looking at this building on a regular basis.
for real.
But I had a whole bit planned about how I was always good with technology, and you, of all people, should know that.
Mmm.
I just check in every decade or so.
Angel got
Imagine my
fangirls.
surprise when I found out that Mr. Vermin Eater himself was suddenly fighting evil. We used to live in simpler times, didn't we?
We really
Never thought I'd miss being on that sub. Things made kind of sense.
Fighting for your life. That's what you were missing. Angel about to let these motherfuckers go wild, real bad.
Where's
Right.
the captain seat?
Right there.
Right.
He's gonna sit in the captain's seat.
Now,
What's going on? Give me them acrylics. B. Why do you lift it up?
Apparently they're in the SS.
Spike's not in the SS, he just likes wearing the jacket.
Yeah,
Not
that
that
doesn't help
jacket.
me understand why we're working with him. Or keeping him alive.
Following orders.
Damn, he's still following orders to this day.
There's a difference between orders and purpose, sir. It was on my ship, it killed my crew, and we gotta stop it.
Yeah.
I've been scared out of my mind since I signed on for this duty.
Listen, Captain
But I can
America.
keep it together.
He don't believe that. I mean, he sees the people that murdered his family basically in this bitch
I'm gonna get us all through this.
getting a drink. I understand him.
Or were you just in it to save your own ass?
What do you want, Lawson?
Right, he here
Thing I've always wanted
reminiscing.
to understand.
Wouldn't make much sense, would it?
Okay. Honestly, where's he looking like how he said it?
But I do need you to trust that I'm gonna get us all through this, safe and sound.
How is they balancing themselves on that seat?
Best not go roughhousing. Something might get knocked over. What do
Honestly,
you want from me? For old time's sake.
but like I can't believe it's like not even like 80 years and you just still this mad. Like I'm sorry, but wrap this shit up. At this point, like Lindsay already did that. Oh,
Keep an eye out.
sir,
Alright, just in case.
that is not serious.
Any signs of life?
no.
Yo,
I didn't eat him.
you see everybody. Oh,
Check the torpedoes before I
Ooh.
stuff you in a tube and send you for a swim.
But they're good men. We'll keep it together and they'll follow orders.
Yeah, that's not about
I'll
us.
be an answer to.
It's about the others in here.
Keeps her cool. Insignificant maggots. Put a sock in it.
Right. Oh my God. Well, he could have socked you. You did a blicky? Why would you shoot that? You reading comic books about fucking Captain America?
Asking
You
a good question.
shocked.
You really need an answer?
Might help if I heard it for sure.
Vampire.
Yeah, I take it back.
Before I get peckish.
Ein Kleingeist würde unsere Arbeit nicht verstehen.
How's that again, mate?
Says you're an idiot. Enough to get by.
Well, gravy. I'll menace, you talk.
That was a good no.
What's industrial papiro?
Melon ballers.
That's crazy because it happened to Spike at some point anyway.
Fuck you.
Yeah, explains why they nicked us. But
Yeah.
if the Yanks are after this stuff too, I'm eating a lot of them.
No, you aren't.
Oh my God.
I need them, okay? I'm not getting trapped at the bottom of the sea.
They be like, Angel, can you help?
God save the king. Send him victorious.
One in this condition. Splashes.
I don't
60
know.
meters, fast guy. 60 meters, fast
I don't know what the fuck that mean, but survive, I guess. Yeah, I was expecting it at some point. Damn! They kind of messing, whatever that is messing y'all up, do zombie. You're running low on oxygen as we speak. Is that water? Oh, that's smoke. Would I rather be in the sky or undersea? In the sky it is. No ma'am. Oh my God. I keep forgetting this man is. Oh.
We talked about that a lot back on the boat. Always figured it'd be the special moments you freeze in time. Your mom singing you to sleep at night. I'm the only one.
Well, you gonna have to bite him up real quick.
I'm the only one.
Real bad.
I'm not gonna let any more die.
Listen. That's the only way for him to really save anybody, to be honest. Sir, calm down. Not you hungry for real like that.
Get him on their feet. We need to surface.
I don't know why I'm saying that word for real. I mean,
We're
that,
servicing.
but
Yeah.
Is that a sharp maneuver?
he about to slaughter.
Jerry's still trolling for us? But they're not the mission.
Oh.
Are they?
Now they're not the mission. What the fuck? See, where is the buildings, the dock, the horizon? Like, it's dark as shit out there. Damn.
Aye, aye, Chief.
That was the slightest thing.
Take good care of her.
That's the slightest thing compared to anything else. You too. He told you to get out. He said, go ahead and take a swim with him for real. Get out there.
To do this to you.
I'll put your hanky away. I
B!
know how important the technology they pulled from the sub was to helping us stop the Germans. Sounded like a fair shake. One person, maybe I found my mission again after all these
Damn,
years.
you looking for a mission? Just
Son
go
of a
get a
bitch,
job.
Busy.
Get a job.
We all need a reason to live, even if we're already dead. 60 years of blood drying in my throat like ashes. So what do you think?
Why did I say 80 years, y'all?
Is it me, Chief? Or does everyone you sired feel this way?
Do I got a soul? But you was giggling while you giggling and kicking your feet while killing the family. I don't know what it is, but it's giving Riley when Riley was mad as fuck that when he got fired from the initiatives, he was mad he couldn't find something to make him spark again. Oh my God, I don't know. Like people be blaming Angel for simply just.
Give me a mission.
That's all you want. That's all he want. It's a mission. Like. You could have signed up for something, like, please. This man sat here and was like, yo, out of everything, I gotta go find this man and kill him.
Really ought to do something about security.
Please. Everybody coming in this
Anybody in
bitch.
here, won't they?
Really. We're gonna have Drew come in this bitch tomorrow. I'm dead ass.
Then what was he looking for?
No reason.
Another good talk without like shading each other. Y'all see that? That is growth on Angel and Spike's like side, because you know they gonna have to get a little petty teasing. But you see, after like 2 episodes ago, they had that talk, and so far they've been very. I hate MacBooks every time. I feel like this is like the 3rd or 4th reaction in a row where I'll get sidetracked with how my computer never wants to charge when I'm done talking. But yes, so that's my season 5, episode 13 reaction to Angel. And I find it funny because when it comes to supernatural shows, this is where my like realism kicks out sometimes, because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what scenario would have been suitable for Angel? Now, I would have, like, I know, like, the fact that his reason why he did all this shit was for a reason. Boy, fuck that, boo-hoo. I'm sorry, but I'm at a point where what would have been a reasonable excuse for this man? Like, this man was going to die, right? His main thing was he wanted to die, or not really die, but he wanted to obviously, win against and the World War. But my question is, he was not going to make it. He was going to bleed out. And depending on how intense and deep that thing was, which is funny because I know he couldn't control it, but you're never supposed to pull out any knife, whatever, when you stab. But he wasn't in control of that, so obviously the eternal bleeding is going. We don't know how long it takes for him to lose blood. With the pressure of the water, that shit might be more faster. He clearly he was about to die, and when it was like 2 minutes since he got stabbed. You're the only one that knows the mechanism of the bolt, and clearly you're not going to tell Angel and within the last minute you got about what's the rundown, because you're barely breathing. So my problem is, where were we going to go from here? So was they all supposed to die? Because you said one person, one loss for the whole, for everybody, but what would have been the solution? You die and they die down there, or they be struggling down there for however long until somebody decides to get them up? Like, that's what I don't understand. The thing is that, like, there was nothing else there. Am I going to blame Angel for saving this man? No, because Angel did try to save another man when him and Faith were inside their Angel's mind when the Angel's era in season 4, and he was going to try to save that man that got stabbed or shot behind the little diner thing. So Angel has, like, he's doing it because he doesn't want to, obviously they're too innocent at the time to die. And I know that when they become vampires, they're technically sharing a demon in them. So that's the demon urges that takes over, and now he's fighting against what is right and what the demon wants, right? But my thing is that why do it keep seeming like all of the people that Angel has power with come to him with this, oh, it's you. And I'm just like, well, okay, well then if Angel had let you die, what would have been the outcome? Like, y'all saved lives. I don't understand. Are they saying, is he this man acting like he's so delusional that he believes that he could have made it? I don't know. And maybe I'm just too dense right now, because I'm just like, why is every fucking episode of this season so far just people coming in Angel's domain and manipulating him or Spike some way somehow? Like, we got Lindsay and Eve manipulating this man for episodes. Then you got that dude that was at the bottom. Then you got the dude in the first episode. Like, everybody in the world is coming back for Angel. Everybody got come back for a family reunion. They like, oh, you doing big bad? Well, I need to do something big bad. I need to find a reason to do something. Like, honestly, he was stuck at that purpose. He was basically brainwashed into that circumstance. Like I said, he kind of gives me Riley with the thing of he didn't know what his reasoning was afterwards. And it is said that he wanted a reason of something to do because he wasn't able to stay and encounter that satisfaction of that win because he was already a vampire. So he probably was jealous, willowed, mad, and annoyed that, that win was taken from him. His purpose was taken from him because of Angel. And that he wasn't able to die knowing that he was at least saving the people. Now, that's probably why he's mad, because he wasn't able to fulfill his mission. His purpose wasn't completed, and his purpose can never be completed because it's been 60 years. So now he's coming back to destroy Angel's purpose by killing his friends and leaving and making him feel the same way that he felt when he was transformed in the beginning of the submarine. But, like, you couldn't even see from the side of you almost about to fucking die. I just don't understand. Like, sir, you're more mad at killing Angel than trying to find the dude that killed your captain. Like, if anything, if your captain ain't died, he could have took that damn burden off your shoulders. But no, y'all just come to Angel. And where is the security? Like, what the fuck is this? Do the senior partners want this fucking business? I'm telling you right now, I've never seen this many people break into the Wolf Remain Heart until Angel got there. I literally feel like the senior partners wants him to get like snook, because yes, only people that have been able to snook in the Wolf Remain Heart has been Angel. Has only been Angel, and when they got snook surprised by Darla and Drew, but that was when they weren't in the Wolf Remain Heart, and maybe like when Jasmine had the big man sneak in. That was two things: Angel and his group, and that. And did the girl Eve, not Eve, what's her name? The girl with the electricity, did they break into Wolf Remain Heart? Who cares? Those incidents, it's like 2 to 3 people. Everybody now is breaking in. How do you let a fake ass Eve, Lizzie, and this man all come in here? Where is the security? Like, Angel literally lives in here, and y'all cannot get any damn security, alarms, cameras, 24-hour lockdown. Y'all got fucking control of every supernatural power entity. Get one of these witches to do a spell or something. I don't want to see no more people coming up. I don't want to see no more people popping up in Angel's fucking domain. Like, we just got this whole last speech, literally the last episode, about how, you know, don't give up on his business, and then he has another mistake that he's made pop up on his step, trying to kill his friends when he just was about to give up. That like I'm saying, like, what is the problem? What is the problem? You having him get this bitch piece from Cordelia about not giving up because people are dying, shit like that, and then you have this man show up the next episode about some beef of not knowing a purpose. You saw how fast Riley found a purpose that he got dumped? Maybe you should have found a purpose. Maybe you could have said, damn, like, I know I got a demon. Like it's pretty much showing to me that it's hard for these people to find a purpose. When you become a vampire, it's really hard for you to find a purpose. And I know that he probably was mad at shit that he was killing people, whatever the case may be, but boo-hoo, I don't care. I honestly can't find it in me to keep giving excuses to these motherfuckers. Like, at this point, if you really wanted to find and then the thing is that, like, you've been waiting for this for 60 years. And all you did was sneak out his friends and then get beat up and die. Like, and to be honest, if you really subtract the time that they didn't give us the flashback, he would have only been talking to Angel for about like 5 minutes before he died. So he did all this shit for nothing. I feel like he came for a mercy kill. That's what he was coming for at this point. But yes. Side note, it is interesting though to see like how many times Angel and Spike ran into each other. I think one of the most funniest things is when we get like flashbacks of Angel in different lives in like different decades or different century periods, and we see him run into the people that like he grandsired or sired. It's funny just seeing him run into them, and then they're all like, damn. And then the consistent joke of like everybody telling us, damn, like, Angela, you really one of the baddest bitches back in the day. Like, every time I hear that, it's just funny. But it's also interesting to see how they incorporate like history, because I remember in middle school, I used to I think that's when I learned about like the World War I and II. And I remember being like just so amazed at what the fuck was happening during that time. I was just like, what? And to see him incorporate this into like IRL of the storylines like time period, because we know it happens if we're like basing it off of like real world stuff, but to have it be interpreted in mixed around into like the supernatural universe, which is Angel and the Buffy universe. Because we've seen them in the 20s more so. Like, we saw Angel in a little bit like in the World War 20 era, and we've seen them in the 80s. We've seen them in the 1800s. We was like, but I don't like. I mean, we more so saw them running around and stuff like that. Had like the certain time period clothes, but we never saw them talk about the an actual issue that was happening. So to have them be involved in like a war sounds realistic, especially when you know that the mayor from like season 2 of Buffy, and then you got like people doing science and research on like demons since back then. It would have made sense for Angel to be found out, and that they wasn't just so good at hiding. Obviously, they were being caught and doing, you know, being researched on like that. But I just feel like I just don't know. Like, this episode definitely like kind of gave me filler, but not because it gave me what Angel was doing during that time period. But I just felt like it was no purpose to what the second half of the villain is going to be for this season. And honestly, the guy would just, I didn't care. Like, God, like, listen, dude, I know being a vampire is probably the worst thing, you know. I know that being a vampire, you can't go back to your family, you can't go back to your friends, you can't go back to the war, you can't go back to your original purpose. And I know, in a sense, it is sad, because that man was that's the only thing he cared about. He cared about the mission. He cared about making sure that they can rise up and he can finish what he was, you know, what the captain would want him to do. But it's just this thing of, did you want to die? Or I think he just wanted to die a hero. But if anything, please let me know, because I'm actually, like, I know that Angel said it was like he wants a reason after like having a reason at that time, and I'm just shocked that, I mean, I'm not shocked, because vampires do remember a lot of shit, even though they keep it down and stuff like that. But I don't know, honestly. So, but yes, that was my reaction. Make sure you comment and subscribe for more Angel reactions. Paint job link below for Angel, Teen Wolf, Charmed, and Sailor Moon reactions. Twitter will be linked to when I upload. Until next time, make sure you say peace.